the snow is certainly coming down as we get things teed up here in Chicago. And here we go from Chicago. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. 1st down from the 41.
The Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
14 more yards. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They'll work against the blitz. Caught on the slant. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
A 6-yard gain. Brings up 3rd.
Here we go, right up the gut. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 21-yard line.
Pass play now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Air it out on 3rd. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
right up the gut. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good. Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see him. It's this snow. They're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To throw is Williams. Short pass brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Williams with the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And it will be taken down. That much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3.
By Jack Campbell. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Williams from the gun.
37 yards.
Secured by Burden on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Bears.
On 1st down, they'll run. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Another Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he works his way for a gain of 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the box 11-yard.
Now here's Williams. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. This from 28 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Todd Bowles sending his Bucks out for another drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. He goes down. The Bears got him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 6-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punch it away again. And he'll try to hit this one well. Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he's in position to lead the NFL in passing touchdowns this season. They'll start this series with an option left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 27.
Williams will look to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Third down. Here's Williams. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swap there. They're going to face 4th down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And he gets it away from his end zone. Fielded just beyond his 40. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he's one final strong week away from finishing as the NFL's leader in passing yards for this season. Williams on 1st down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd down now. They need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Williams to throw. Crosses the 35, running for more. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
3 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down.
Now Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up by 12. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bears bump the lead up to 13 points.
13. Buccaneers, nothing.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a 1st down off this defense just yet. Back to throw on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Again to throw on 2nd. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here. 3rd down. Complete beyond the he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Irving on the inside give. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
And 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. This is Irving on second. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Fires right away, but incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Ben Johnson doing a last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bears first down.
The give now out of the shotgun. Continuing to move past the 45. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. The Bears on top here at Soldier Field. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Here's Williams. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
Working from the gun, Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
All set now, first and 10.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10.
Here's Williams again. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. To the air yet again. Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from, and I guess what? The rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. This is Knight with the return here. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
A give now from the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Down at the 30-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
I'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and
Another carry for him. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on the show.
Setting up to try the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Bears stretch the lead to 23.
Buccaneers, nothing.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. They've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. First call here coming from the shotgun. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Catch me left side by Abuka. And he's tackled for no gain. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest. And that one forces a 4th down. Let's see what he can do on the return. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Ben Johnson doing the last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. First down, Williams to throw. Complete right side, Burton has it. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
At the 37-yard line, a gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Blown back, it's the handoff. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Well, when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'll bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4-for-4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Throwing from the gun. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
On the contact. It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short.
It's a gain of
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 28. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for a 1st down. A gain of 14.
He's going to throw it again. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. On now comes their punter. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. The Bears returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. 1st down throw by Williams. He finds Odunze downfield. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
And the Bears, 1st first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Bears with possession, man, a big enough lead. They can probably coast the rest of the way. First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down.
They'll run here from the gun. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5.
Now here's Williams. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
5 yards. It's 4th down. And
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, he's calling his own number again. And Williams is going to get them the 1st down with a slide at the end of it. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
11. That's another Bears 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. There is that man again, Adunze. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bucs 6-yard line.
Williams to throw. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears continue piling it on here in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. Yeah, and if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
28 yards. And the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Punting unit out now. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears about to be just the 3rd team to ever finish the regular season unbeaten. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run it from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize.